Niggas was tagging your baby mom, and you did nothing except grab the back of the nigga's shoulders and beg him to stop. That nigga gave you a good hearty push into the opposite direction and continued distributing the business. Okay, and this is why you don't have custody now, because some nigga got a better stroke than you. That nigga's me, by the way. Oops! Hey, we made that nigga insecure about his own body. That nigga took one look at me and got insecure as hell. That is amazing, by the way. I am so happy. Yes! Hey, check this out, though. It's crazy when you find out that the people who were talking shit about Dragon Ball Super, it evolved. Look at Laughing Stock Media. He has left YouTube so many times in complaining that people don't support him enough. He's also expressed his disdain for Toriyama. Man, the guy said Toriyama because he can't remember enough. Nothing he ever says or ever does could ever be canon. This was before he passed away. I posted this. Somebody jumped in the comments and was like, why are you talking about this? Laughing Stock isn't around. But I felt as if, like, man, it's still relevant. This is still a level of agitation achieved by simply being a Dragon Ball GT fan and having to watch Dragon Ball Super succeed. And there are a lot of people who have that on their plate. Okay, so there are a lot of niggas who have that on their plate, Hot Boy Sasuke, and you're one of them. But as long as we understand how to identify them, we can always talk about it and know that we're talking about them whether or not they like it or not, because this is something that you did. This is a way that you feel. And if a man dying doesn't stop you from saying, well, you know what, that's not a relevant point in this conversation. Like, no, you drug Dragon Ball Super up there to the podium to say, let me give you your wings, but man, you ruined it with this trash, with this Dragon Ball Super. And at the very least, let's forget about the fact that he disrespected Toriyama's death, because we already know that. We're not going to forget about it, but we'll set it on the side. Let's address the fact that this was obviously something he was so pissed off about that he ranted at the podium while giving a dead man his wings. Right?
Why I gotta beg? Why do I gotta beg for my best friend's channel? Why?
Hey, stop crying, my nigga. The nigga was cheating on you anyway. The nigga was cheating on you anyway. Stop crying. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Where's some of that lack, okay, of emotional awareness, okay, that you showcased with Akira Toriyama, okay? Where's some of that lack of awareness that you showcased with me, okay?
When I came up with Consumination, nobody was fucking there but Brandon. Why do I gotta ask y'all and beg y'all for my best friend's shit? Huh? Explain to me why I don't deserve my best friend's shit. Huh? Give me a good excuse as to why I can't have my best friend's channel. Huh? I ain't got no hat, no shirt. I get off for the hat. A fucking hat! Brandon don't even like hats!
You ranted. Like, no, like, seriously. Hot Boy Sasuke ranted, okay? Ranted about Dragon Ball Super. In the same breath, he was supposedly giving a man his condolences. That means you must really hate Dragon Ball Super. And so everything that I've been saying is substantiated. Niggas mobilized, the butthurt and the broken, and chose to get marked out on a battlefield of Dragon Ball Super enthusiasts where you were twerked out of your own volition. I tried to get you to stop. Told you were committing too much energy. Okay, told you were throwing it back a little bit too hard for yourself, for your own good. And none of these niggas gave a damn as long as they could hate on Dragon Ball Super. It turned into they ain't had nothing left since GT was gone. All they had was Super Saiyan 4. You done ruined the legacy of what Super Saiyan 4 was! Every time they see Dragon Ball Super unload a new transformation, they cry. These niggas, oh, this is just way too many transformations. Shut up. Yeah, shut up. You got way too few. Okay? If that's even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because this lack of common sense is infectious, and I wouldn't be surprised if I started sounding dumb as hell after talking about the topic. But look and listen. It is what it is. These niggas clearly got a problem with Dragon Ball Super. Okay, to the degree of being upset with its creator. Even after the creator was dead, they still continued to hate. And you're not just hating on Dragon Ball Super now at this point. You've chosen to hate on its creator, to hate on that man after he died, and just to hate on the continuation of the story. It got so damn petty that niggas was like, every time they come back with a different name. It won't be Dragon Ball Super. And so you thought that a technicality would make us boo-hoo. Nigga, we're in favor of the canonical story that moves forward. That's why Daima, every part doesn't have to be your absolute favorite at this moment, but it's the reason why Daima got so much damn support, because it was canon. You think that my favorite part in the Dragon Ball story is where they get turned into kids and they running around with? That is not my favorite part. But the reveal and the purpose of what it was there for was to tell you bozos that we achieved something your Dragon Ball GT never achieved, and we did it a year after Boo. You're nothing compared to the canon. And so Toriyama did this on purpose. Why? Because he was committing all this work to the story, and you kept capping him out with Dragon Ball GT. No, you're not allowed to be stronger than this. Oh, 3 new forms? Great, still weaker than this. This is the ultimate ki control, not the form that says it's godly ki control. Super Saiyan 4 never said a damn thing about ki control, but battle memes by Omari out here trying to, but guess what? Toriyama said, I'll take that and do you one better. Instead of you trying to rip me off, I'm gonna go in there and take materials that I loaned GT back, okay? The ideas and everything. Yes, that's right. Super Saiyan 4 is coming back to the hotel with me. You best not. So please don't ever disrespect knowing that your team is a bunch of goofballs pissed off about Dragon Ball Super wiping it off on you. I suggest you get a new pair of fucking knee pads, or you wipe your mouth if you niggas ever act like you can handle with me. Cause look, we roasted already and you waved the white flag. I heard in a video he said he didn't wave the white flag. Yeah, you did. Okay? Yeah, you did. You outright said, look, if you think you won, cool, got it. I don't want no more interaction with you. Got you. You a bitch. Let's move on. So, they're not the only ones, though. It's a lot of people to this degree. That's why I make it known. Being a Dragon Ball GT fan doesn't mean you can't come to this channel. Being a Dragon Ball GT fan doesn't mean anything is wrong with you, man. You like what you want to like. When it comes down to the conversation where people say, why does the canon matter? You should be able to like what you can like what you want to like, even though it's not canon. Yeah. Yes, you absolutely can. You just have to accept the fact that what you like isn't canon. It's okay. It doesn't have to be canon for you to like it, right? Or can you just not stand that something else that isn't what you rooted for has something that you don't have? Because that we cannot respect. Okay? When it came down to talking about laughing stock media, oh, that boy was in his feelings. Laughing stock media was like, Toriyama doesn't decide, he can't decide what's canon. He can't have influence over his own. Super isn't canon. Dragon Ball GT is canon. And I'm like, once a person go to saying stuff like that, you know, it's crazy. We listen to the post-fight speeches, but we rarely hear a person say after they've gone into the mutual sport of combat, after they've done this, we rarely hear a person say after they lose, I don't care. I won. He lost. You don't have the right to decide that he beat me ever. Like, if we hear that, those three things consecutively, okay. It doesn't take much time for everybody to understand, like, he is livid. Okay? Where Usman was going up against, you know what I'm saying, Covington? And he said, I broke your... He just repeated to him over and over that he had broke his face. He just kept saying that. And then Covington was like, no, man, that's it for you. When I get my hands on you next time, I'm gonna get you. He just raged out, just crashed out. Yes. This bothers you. That's what it turns into. I got done doing that to them niggas. Niggas, shut up. You're no match for me. It's bad. You can even see battle memes by Omari doing the same thing. You can even see Laughingstock doing the same thing. Geekdom does it too. I mean, he doesn't want Dragon Ball to end. But Geekdom feels like on the way, he'll just lie about a few things and tweak them. If it comes down to Vegeta outdoing Goku, he wants that undone. If it comes down to, okay, some stuff about Gohan, he wants to root for Gohan. If it comes down to protecting Super Saiyan 4, he's on it. He'll play dumb to protect Super Saiyan 4. That's how we got the famous, there is a canon though. We have gone up against so many people and just challenging their logic when it comes to this, but everybody else has been extremely respectful. Okay, so you could always try and paint the narrative that it's something that it's not, but if we were painting that narrative, we'd just be pulling up screenshots of Hot Boy Sasuke of the BBL brothers. We'd just be pulling up screenshots and seeing how you interact with your personal circle. Okay, and the way that you treat them, and the way that you insult women, and the way you insult their faith, and the way we just be talking about that all damn day long.